I am broadcasting live from my cocoon, as you can see. It is cold here. Now, what I actually want to talk about is the request that was sent to me from a person who was talking about narcissism. Now, his understanding of the word narcissism is a little bit misaligned, because in his description of what he was asking was more along the lines of when you have the ability to influence people, when you choose your words carefully so that you try and drive a particular outcome with the people who you're speaking with. Another point was pretending to be innocent when you're talking to someone, but actually having hidden intentions of some particular goal that you are trying to develop. Also adapting to situations to fit in, and I think that's about it. So first of all, everyone does that. And now I don't mean like most people do it and don't know it. I mean that everyone does these things deliberately. We know when we are manipulating other people. We know when we have hidden intentions. We know when we are changing ourselves just a little bit so that we're a little bit better accepted. We all do these things in different degrees and different situations. So first of all, don't think that you're alone. Everyone does it, okay? In a lot of ways, it's actually very necessary to survive this world system, because if we were to just be ourselves, then maybe we wouldn't be able to make a living, make an income, and survive. So it's very important to keep that in mind, that there's a difference between being honest with people about who you are, what you're doing, what you need, and expressing yourself freely, and being honest with yourself and recognizing when you need to adapt to the situations in order to ensure your own survival, for example. Sometimes we do need to alter ourselves a little bit. Sometimes we do need to try and guide conversation. Sometimes we need to do these things in order to get through this system, this world system that we as humanity have collectively created. So at this point in time, with having that requirement, what's most important is that we know when we're doing it, that I'm not kidding myself and telling myself that I'm an honest person while lying, but still tricking myself into believing that I'm not lying, that I'm actually being honest. I need to know, who am I in these moments? Am I deliberately guiding this conversation? Okay, let me do so with awareness. Let me do so in such a way that I can create the best outcome for everyone involved. Let me do it in such a way where it's not some hidden desire within me that's driving it, but my deliberate and aware choice and direction. So that's how we can start to practice awareness and deliberate choice within seeing how we can create the best outcome, rather than the outcome that just suits us personally, or the outcome that will let us hook up with that person who we are interested in, or whatever the case may be. Because that's actually a scenario where this kind of stuff comes out a lot, is when we're trying to get jiggy with someone, right? Or when we're trying to develop a relationship. That's the times that we will most kid ourselves, where we'll be most dishonest with ourselves, where we'll be most dishonest with other people, and not from a place of deliberate awareness, and not from a place of trying to create the best outcome, but from a place of trying to get laid, or trying to land our dream partner, or whatever it is. So practice that point of self-honesty. Check your motivations. Why am I doing this? What's going to be the outcome of this? Can I create a better outcome? And where in those moments you are feeling like you're losing control, slow down, take a step back, take a moment to reflect, take a moment to look within yourself at what's actually going on, and how you can change that. What would you prefer to be doing instead? How would you like to move yourself in this moment to create the best outcome without compromising yourself? So in a lot of moments, especially as the way that the world is now, there are not always good options available to us. So sometimes we have to make the best out of a bad situation. Sometimes we have to think outside of the box to create a better situation. So bear these things in mind, and don't beat yourself up for having to adapt to a world system where sometimes, and a lot of the time actually, a lot of the time, stuff's pretty screwed up. It doesn't mean that we have to be screwed up, but it does mean that we need to be aware and deliberate in the choices that we make, the words that we speak, and how we are living, so that we can create ourselves in the way that we would like to be, create an outcome that will be supportive for everyone involved, and not compromise ourselves in such a way that we are unable to survive or unable to thrive even. So a lot of those different points to consider, but the most important key to all of it is self-honesty. Do you know what you're doing and why you're doing it? All right. If you have any requests, if you have anything you'd like to contribute to this discussion, if you have questions, send me a direct message, leave a comment. If you'd like to support me, you can do that on Patreon or on Steemit. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.